What's happening all? Welcome back to another reaction video. I am Chris, and this time we're going to be watching a trailer called Brightburn, which apparently is a James Gunn produced movie about a, well, I did some reading on it, and apparently it's very similar to like a horror Superman. So this is what I've seen. Okay, a horror Superman. So without further ado, let's just watch this thing and see how horror this Superman is.
Whatever you've done, I know there is good inside you.
Well, it looks like Kansas. Got a swing set. There's James Gunn. It's got the silver font, like Man of Steel.
You are a gift.
Is this a comedy?
I know it's been difficult for you lately that you feel different from other kids. You are.
Is that going to be his insignia?
After your dad and I got married, we prayed for a baby for so long.
The Breyer family. So it's not the Kents, it's the Breyers. They're the ice cream guys.
One night, someone listened.
Wow. So he is an alien.
Brandon?
His name is Brandon? Like Brandon Ralph? I don't know.
You are special. We believe that you came here for a reason.
Oh god, there's something in the cellar? Wow, this is like Superman.
It was like he was drawn to it.
Well, it's a spaceship, right? Holy shit.
He's not like us.
Indestructible. He can chew on forks. You ever saw Clark do that? He's flying. He has a cape. That's his oh shit. That's cool. It's got heat vision. Is he wearing a mask? Oh shit. Brightburn. Memorial Day 2019. Okay. Okay. All right, so that was Brightburn. Well, what I read was true. It's wow, it's Superman. You know, first thing comes to mind is how close can you get to copyright infringement or, you know, treading on familiar IP. But you think, if you think logically, you go, well, if it was too far, then we wouldn't be watching this trailer. I wouldn't have, you know, because they wouldn't have made it. I'm sure lawyers have went over with a fine-tooth comb on anything you can and can't do. I'm sure he's not called Superman or Superboy or Super Dave Osborne or Super anything. Is, you know, I don't. Who knows what they'll call him? So I'm sure there's things that they're going to tread lightly on. They're going to avoid. They're not going to say. But what did I think about the trailer? You know, it's interesting. It's fun. It's cool. Like Elizabeth Banks. And I'm not gonna lie when I say that I've had conversations with friends before about if you could do anything, if you had Superman's powers, if you could be indestructible, would you save the world? Or would you do something maybe not so noble? So it looks like that's what they're doing here. They definitely got that more of a horror tone. So I don't know. I guess that lady in the freezer, and the walk-in freezer definitely looks scared. So so I guess that's what they're going for here, suspense kind of thing. I wonder if there's something more to it. They're making us think that this is that he's going to be the one, that's the little boy is the one. Brandon is going to be the one that is doing bad things, but he might turn. I hope not, because if you're gonna go all out and do something like this, might as well go all out and do something like this. But yeah, it looked fun, looks cool. Definitely look. If I don't see it in the theater, I'll see it some other time. I love James Gunn. I love the fact that he's still got one foot in his trauma days. With just the, not saying this is trauma-like, but, working for Marvel for so long, or I guess really maybe his horror roots, like with Slither and stuff like that, to still be involved. To look like some other Guns, so his brothers probably wrote this. I didn't see his name as far as writing it, and he didn't direct it, but, so I like that that's happening. Certainly now, after the controversy of being fired from Marvel, it's kind of like, well then, plus he also wrote and produced the Belko Experiment, which, honestly I didn't like as much as I was hoping I would, but because, like with Slither, didn't really know much about it and went into it. I was hoping that was going to be a similar thing, and it wasn't for me. But still, I like the idea that he's still doing that. And what is he doing now? Suicide Squad 2? Whatever. But if anybody can turn that around, I think he can. Anyway, outside of James Gunn. Back to this trailer. Looks cool. Looks fun. I'll see it at some point. Definitely Superman. It's funny. It's almost a troll. They're almost trolling. It's like, you know what? We're going to do everything we legally can to make this thing as close to Superman as possible, and then make him a bad guy. I wonder, and I wonder if he did this also. Well, I guess he would have had to have produced this thing, or it would have been in production before he got fired. I don't think he's spiteful like this, but what if he's like, yeah, screw you, DC, I'm a Marvel guy, and we're going to make the anti-Superman. But like I said, I don't think he's that spiteful. That's probably something I would do. Anyways, cool trailer, and we'll see what happens. Probably won't make a lot of money, but if it does, awesome, great on them. And I'm a big James Gunn supporter. I think he's a great guy. Anyways, thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, hit the little bell to be notified for any more reactions or videos that I make. And until next time, take it easy. Bye.